Hi, everybody. It's Cindy and Michael with C Squared Insights today. We are here with Lea from Achosa Home Warranty. We're so excited that she is joining us today. Michael, you want to start off and let's just dive right in with Lea and see what she's going to tell us about these great home warranties that she has.
Thank you, Cindy. Welcome, Lea. I appreciate you jumping on with us today because for me, I always have people ask me what's covered in the insurance world. And sometimes when you're buying a home, there's different things that are not covered. And so we always recommend home warranties. But there's a ton of home warranty companies out there. So what makes Achosa different than the rest of them?
Absolutely. Thank you guys first off for having me on today. I really appreciate it. C Squared is awesome. So what makes us different is there's 33 companies in Dallas, Texas, and I'll just talk about this market at first. But with our company, you get to choose your own vendor, and that's actually what Achosa stands for. The difference of us of choosing your own vendor. So we have come out of the gate really, really fast, and people are loving being able to be in charge of what goes on in their home and in regards to their warranty. So, yeah.
Great.
Very good. So let me ask you this, Lea. We've made the decision, say, to purchase a home warranty. Does it matter when I buy it? Should I wait when I'm purchasing a home, owned for 2, 5, 10 years? And do you offer home warranties for new listings coming on the market for realtors like myself?
Yes, thank you for asking me all that. So we absolutely can sell a home warranty to anyone at any time, but we prefer if it's going through escrow because it just went through inspection process. You've got it negotiated in the contract, usually with a Texas promulgated contract with TREC. It's just an easier time to get the home warranty. But if, they decide that they didn't want a home warranty negotiated in that contract, we can always sell it to them later. But the only thing is, if they buy it later, there is a 30-day wait. If they don't want a 30-day wait, it's more advantageous for them to do it at close of escrow. And yes, in regards to your listings, like your new one in Stephenville, which is so beautiful, congratulations. We have great seller's coverage. It's actually the exact same plan as the buyer's policy that we have. And if all they have to do is just service the HVAC unit, and we can cover their HVAC for free throughout the duration of the listing. So it's really great to have, because if anything goes wrong to your listing while it's on the market, with our company being able to choose your own contractor, we can actually get items repaired or replaced same day. And then you got that house back up and running on the market, ready to be sold. So I just think that that's just a huge game changer. With any other company, you don't have to wait a couple days, a week, even a couple of weeks, either it be in a listing or if it's one of your buyers, to get things, replaced or to get parts on order. And you don't have to deal with that with Achosa. We really listen to the realtor community like yourself, and brought this out to the market. We're 2 years old, just to tell you guys. We're in 11 states. We are new to Texas. We did roll this out in December, and it's really going over well. So it's exciting times. We just have to get the word out, because a lot of people still don't know that we're even existing. So thank you all.
We're glad that you're here in Texas. I think I speak for Cindy as well. Having that extra coverage for our sellers is an excellent thing. But what I heard you say is there's a couple of different levels of your package. Is that correct?
Yes. So we have 2 products, and I'll just show you really quickly. I'm all about my Vanna White moments, it seems like today. So this is our brochure. It's just 2 pages, which people love, because nobody likes to read anymore. They don't even have time to read it anymore. And you can always go onto our website and look up the same information. But to answer your question, Michael, we do have 2 policies. We have an essentials policy, and then we have our first choice essentials plan. So with the essentials, it's $500. And the difference is basically it's the refrigerant. It's the Freon. If you go with the better plan, Freon's for free. We do not charge for that. If you go with the better plan, we cover the washer, dryer, and refrigerator. We also cover code violations. So you're not going to be, hit up with, oh my gosh, that's not covered if you go with the 625 plan. Something else about us, if I could go in a little bit further, With Achosa, you're not going to have, I don't know if y'all have heard of this, I'm sure you have, Cindy, where your customer calls out their home warranty company, their traditional plan, and they say, oh, there's non-covered charges of $675 for us to change that unit out. And they're like, what? Why do I even have a home warranty? You do not deal with that with Achosa. We are very transparent up front. There's only 3 phone calls. The average home warranty company, there's 13 phone calls, national average. With us, it's 3. Yeah, you call the claim in, and then we say, okay, this is what's covered in that. This is how much we're going to cover up to. Now you go call out your vendor of choice, and then your vendor comes. We say, okay, when your vendor gets there and after they do a diagnosis, second phone call, they call us and they tell us what that diagnosis is. And then third and final phone call, you can call back and put them on speakerphone if you want with your cell phone, your home buyer, or the contractor can call in as well. They get payment from us. We either pay them by credit card, Venmo, or PayPal, and that's it. Everybody goes on their merry way, and everything's up and running again. So
seems like a pretty smooth process. Like you've streamlined it.
Yes.
Well, just expanding on that question.
Yeah.
I was told there was a difference in coverage depending on the time of purchase. Is that true?
Okay, so if you're going through escrow, we do have these escrow plan coverages.
Mm-hmm.
But if they call me or any of our reps in Texas or any of the 11 states we're in, they can still get that real estate pricing if they have a realtor that referred it to us. Okay. If there's not, well, or somebody like Michael, Farmers Insurance Agents, anybody in the cog of the wheel that's in the real estate arena, if they refer them to us, we can always give that real estate pricing. Otherwise, we have a product that is a consumer product that's called DTC, which stands for direct to consumer. Mm-hmm. And it is a little bit higher priced, but on that plan, they can do monthly payments. So, there's just some different things that we can do. I don't know if that's confusing the question there.
No, I think that cleared it up for me.
Okay, good. Absolutely.
So I guess the one thing that I would say to expand upon that a little bit even more so is, other than asking my realtor about the home warranty, how do I find out what it covers? It sounded like you make the call and that's where I begin and get everything covered.
Right. So the best way I say to vet us out is to always go online. It's www.achosahw.com and vet us out. There's different tabs at the top. Look up our plans, read about them. It is, in my mind, I say this, a Mercedes-Benz product because you're being able to choose your own contractor. Every home warranty company has limits. Yes, we have limits. I've had some home warranty companies across the nation come out and say, oh, well, Achosa's got lower limits in some areas. But if I can go into further about that and just talk about the elephant in the room. Oh, yeah. These home warranty companies that come out and say they've got $10,000 coverage on HVAC, are they ever really going to meet that limit if they have their own contractor go out there and you don't know what they've been told ahead of time or what they say when they call in the back office? We're very transparent. We don't talk to any contractor. We tell you exactly what's covered. Our HVAC, yes, it's $4,800, but we don't fight people with claims. If they can show that they've had that HVAC, service where they've had their seasonal maintenance done on it and they have a receipt showing that, then by all means, if something breaks down to normal wear and tear, we don't care how old the unit is. We don't care how many units you have. We're going to, tell you, call your contractor to come out there. And if we can't, get it repaired, then we'll have to replace it, but at the $4,800 cap. So some people have come back and said, oh, that's too low. But the average air conditioner to be replaced is around $5,000. Unless you want a Maybach. Y'all know what that is, right? It's like the upper echelon Mercedes. Some people may want a Maybach. Great. Then you just pay the difference. But right then you got $4,800 and you don't have to fight about it. So it's really a great concept. And I'll say something else too. Realtors, and I've had my license for 20 years. I keep it just for my own personal stuff. But realtors don't want to refer a company that's going to make them look bad and then they lose a referral over it.
That's exactly right, Leah.
Okay, good. Because so Cindy, the average referral, it's about $5,000 if you go on average sales price.
Yes.
Now, I don't know about you, but I wouldn't want to lose $5,000.
Right. That's for sure. And
Right.
personally, I think it's a fantastic thing that you offer it to the realtors to put that free coverage on that listing.
Yes.
Because,
Yeah. And that's, yeah.
and it doesn't cost the realtor anything to do that with you guys. So that's really important for folks, I think, to know.
Yes.
Is that realtor putting that coverage on his or her listing is just an added benefit for their client that absolutely costs them not a dime.
I hope all the
Right.
realtors that are watching this page that that they hear this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yes.
I do too.
Yeah. A lot of people, as realtors, I know we've discussed this before, Cindy, they just forget to utilize a home warranty during the listing. But that being said, you need to, as a realtor, vet out the home warranty companies you're working with, see what they cover for the listing coverage. They may only have limits up to certain amounts. They may only cover certain things in the listing, where the buyer's coverage is totally different. With Achosa, if I may, it's the exact same policy that the buyers have.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so we just don't play games. I mean, the days of that are over with. So, yeah.
What's funny is because, I use you guys, but I know that you cover some rural areas that are not covered by other home warranty companies when it comes to listing coverages. I'm not sure if that is true to speak to as far as regular coverage, but I know my listing coverage, you cover even Erath County where I've got one listed. So that's
Right.
awesome.
Yeah, like your house out in Stephenville with the 33 companies in Dallas, there's only about just a little over 1/3 of those companies are going to cover every zip code in the state of Texas.
Right, exactly.
So, you being able to choose your own vendor, we don't care where you are. We cover every county in all the 11 states we're in, and we are continuing to open up more states. But yeah, I'm glad that we can cover your house in Stephenville. It's going to sell fast.
Me too.
Yes.
And so is my seller. They were greatly appreciative.
Good,
So,
thank you.
just to sum it up, let us know who should have a home warranty and why should we have a home warranty?
That's another great question. Everybody should have a home warranty. I can sell to anyone. I could sell to your clients, Cindy, Michael, your clients. I can sell them to you guys, anybody in your church, a family member, mom, dad, brother, sister, aunt, uncle, cousin, anybody. It could be, somebody at your car dealership that you love. And you're like, hey, I heard you talking about that you, are worried about it getting hot this summer. You need to think about getting a home warranty so you don't have to be out of pocket thousands of dollars. And with us, you don't have to be out many, many days of sweating. You can be right back and running same day. But yeah, so anybody who owns a house or even if you rent a house, tell your landlord. Yeah, let me just clarify that. Tell your landlord, hey, do you have a home warranty on this? Because if anything breaks, we definitely don't want to be more than a day or two without, water, electricity. So just, everybody.
I do have one more question. What about property management companies?
Yes.
Are those good clients for you guys as well?
Yes. So any client that would be good for me would be, of course, a realtor, anyone in the cog of the wheel in this industry, property managers, absolutely.
Okay.
And, if you give multiple homes like property managers do, we can also discount as well. And if you're a realtor, I can give you a discount on your personal properties.
Okay.
So just keep that in mind. And we try to take care of those who take care of us. So yes, any of that. Title people, they need home warranties. I have a lot of title people in DFW that have bought home warranties from me. So insurance guys, inspectors. So I could just name them off. But
everybody that owns a home needs a home warranty, and those that lease, the people who they're leasing from, the landlords, they need to have a home warranty on that home. So that's fantastic.
I didn't even know that. I have several clients that actually have rental properties, and I've never even known that to offer the services of the home warranty for that. So
Yeah.
thank you very much for sharing that information.
Of course. And if, like Cindy, if you're selling high rises or if you're writing policies to high rises, I know there's some really nice ones that have gone up in Plano, Shops of Legacy area that are, here in North Dallas. Those absolutely need home warranties on them. They think, oh, it's new construction. Well, that new construction policy is only going to last a year. And I'm going to go into that further about new construction homes as well, but single family. But just always remember, anything that's got inner workings in the home and is something that someone lives in, either the landlord can pay for it or they own it, they can have a home warranty on it. And so with new construction, we have a new construction policy that's fabulous. It's for 48 months and you pay for it at time of closing, but it doesn't kick in until year 2. Wow, because new construction houses have a 10-year structural warranty and they have a 1-year warranty on systems and appliances. Mm-hmm. But come year 2, who's covering those systems and appliances?
Right.
I remember my new construction house that I had out in Prosper, which I loved. I could not believe this happened. My dishwasher, which was a Bosch, it broke year 2 into the second day of year 2 of me owning that house.
Oh my goodness.
But I had a home warranty on it because I'm in home warranty. But that home warranty kicked in year 2. So that home warranty kicked into effect for 2 days. And I called in my claim and they came and fixed the parts in it. So this sounds negative what I'm about to say, but items are not made as well as they used to be.
Yeah.
Air conditioners are not made well anymore. Water heaters are not made well anymore. Appliances in the kitchens are not made well. Microwaves blow out so fast now. Dishwashers with, everything, the components in them, they break all the time. Faucets fall off all the time now. Pipes are cracking all the time now. So I just want people to know, especially, and this is probably going to sound a little, big-headed or cocky. I hate to say that word, but we really feel like at Achosa that we are the company for what we're going through right now in COVID-19 and the times, because people want to save money. They don't want to waste money on unnecessary fixes in the house. I mean, I definitely don't. I wouldn't want to spend $5,000-$6,000 on an AC.
No.
So we would hope with our process that you feel that there's huge value with us.
I think you just brought up something that I think is fantastic, that I think a lot of homeowners don't really think about. And now, of course, for me, I focus on the homeowners because they're calling me when something happens, right?
Yes.
And what you just said, something that a lot of people don't take into consideration, is the water heater. We're going to pay for the damage your dwelling suffers from the damage of the water heater. But we don't cover the water heater. That's not part of what insurance does. So that's where the number one key is for that home warranty, is for, like you said, systems and appliances.
Yes, I'm glad you brought that up, Michael, because I know you and I have talked about that before too. People get confused and are like, oh, well, my air conditioner quit. I need to call in to my farmer's insurance agent, Mr. Michael Copeland. And, well, you correct me if I'm wrong. They call you if there's been hail damage or fire, correct?
Correct.
Because that's hazard insurance. They call us if the system breaks down due to normal wear and tear. So even with the water heater, that's a way better example.
Yeah.
Water's everywhere. Floors are buckling. Walls are saturated with water. Let's say it's up in the attic and the ceiling's falling in. Okay, you call your insurance guy, Mr. Copeland at Farmers, and you place that claim. But that's for that's for the secondary portion of it. We take care of the water heater. We pull out that old unit. We put that new water heater in, if it's tankless, if it's a tank, whatever it may be. And then your secondary, your insurance, your hazard insurance. Am I saying all this correct with you? I might be using the wrong terms. Okay, so now you talk. I'm over talking you. Sorry.
No, you're fine. And I'm just going to tell you, with that scenario, the first person I'm calling is Cindy, because I need a new house.
Oh, right on.
That scenario was really bad.
I really do try. Whenever we're in the process of helping our clients purchase house, we're going to suggest to them that they have a home inspection to check on things. But, it still doesn't guarantee, even if you've had that home inspection and everything seems fine the day you purchase it, and then the next day that hot water heater goes out, or the AC's not cooling properly, the dishwasher doesn't work. That's when I say, this is why we had suggested to get the home warranty.
Right. Well, like we just put it back to rough finish, but we're not going to put your wall back to make it look like it did before it happened. Not just to get back to the point before. And if the floors are buckled, we're not going to pay for the wood, but that's where your insurance would kick in.
Mm-hmm.
But the deductibles are different. Our deductible is anywhere from $70 to $100. And then Michael can talk about his deductible limits, whatever his customer chose. So it's just, and so this confuses people a lot too. Like we have roof coverage at Achosa, which is free. It comes with the seller's coverage too, Cindy.
Oh, wow.
But let me explain our roof coverage. It's for missing shingles.
Okay.
If they slide off, right? Or if there's a leak, we would fix the shingle. We're not going to replace the whole roof. And that's where I tell people, this is why I work so, just as much as I work with a realtor, I work with an insurance guy or woman. You need to call your insurance carrier, because if you need the whole roof replaced, we'll come out and do that shingle, but I would still call your insurance company or call your roofer and have them come out and give a quote, but talk to your insurance company first. So that's something else. I talk to roofers all the time, because that's where they can come in and maybe they can sell you a roof. But because some people think, oh, well, you got free roof? Well, I'm going to get the whole roof replaced. And well, that's not home warranty. That would be the insurance.
Oh, very good. Well, that has just been so informative. I think that's going to answer a lot of questions for our clients.
It answered a lot for me, and I thought I already knew something.
I will. Anytime. And I'm always accessible by phone. I'll give that right now if it's a good time for that. I don't know if y'all have any more questions.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Your name, your number, what's the best way to contact you?
Okay, so it's Lea Fray-Khreish, and my phone number, you can call me anytime. It's 972-965-7611. And my email is Lea, Lea, at achosahw.com. And our website is www.achosahw.com. And I tell everybody, go online, check me out, send me an email. Call me, text me, Facebook message me, LinkedIn message me, Instagram message me, smoke signal. I work 7 days a week. I never stop. My family's like, you're nuts. But when you're an owner of a company, you have to roll like that.
Absolutely.
And we're new, so we're not a new company, but we're new to Texas. So, we've got to make sure that we miss nothing.
Well, I tell you, we just really appreciate you coming on the show this afternoon. It's been great to be able to chat with you. Look forward to seeing you soon. And we're going to go ahead and wrap it up with that. I am Cindy Coggins with Cindy Coggins Realty Group. You can reach me at 469-499-7452. And Michael.
Hello, I'm Michael. Thanks again, Lea. We really do appreciate you coming on. And a lot of our clients are friends through social media, so they'll see this. And that's what makes it so important, is we want as many people to get a good understanding of this and what you do. So thank you very much for that. So I'm Michael Copeland with Farmers Insurance, the Hampton Agency. You can reach me at 972-727-9705.
We'll see you next time on C Squared Insights.
Bye, everyone.